Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place.
Hey, welcome to the Quarter Report, brought to you by the Red Knight Special, and this is Word on the Net. I'm your boy, Town Busy. Thank you for tuning in. Your first time to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also, hit that notification bell so you can keep getting this mail when I drop it. Anyway, we're going to get off into this beef. It just seemed like it keep going up and keep going up. Young Jefe and King Pill, you dig? They going through some things, and I guess it was a rumor going out. King Pill put out there that Young Jefe got punked off, whatever the situation may be. I don't know. But we're going to get off into it and we're going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy, though, because it seemed like another situation with King Pill, like he was coming out for an extra. So I don't know what's going on, man. We're going to see what it is. Let's get to the content. You dig?
Hey, ran into Jefe out here.
Yeah, man. What's the deal?
Hollered out at me, feel me? 4-5 bigs. Hey, Trey, yeah.
No, man. Real niggas do real shit. We don't get caught up in that internet clown shit.
Yeah, damn, homie. On the set.
I want to get on here, and I want to get straight to the point, right? So, bam, the homie catch Fat Jefe at the gas station. Fat Jefe, extra nice. He's the nicest guy you can meet inside L.A. County, you feel me? Nice as hell. So I want to get straight to the point. Fat Jefe made a response on his YouTube channel, and he had to say what he had to say. And he said he had to chop it up with my peoples and all that, and he be chopping up with homies from the section and all that, and this and that. And at the end of this video, he was like, yeah, King Pill a weenie. So bam, you feel me? I should have been got on you. I should have been pressed my line, and I should have been told you to line it up. Yeah, so that's what we finna do. Fat Jefe, you keep popping it. You feel me? You had the nerve to interview one of my enemigos.
All right, that's crazy though, man. He said, Fat Jefe, you keep popping it. I mean, it just seemed like, truth be told, it do seem like King Pill was going at Jefe more than Jefe been coming at him. Well, you know, that's what it seemed like now. But, you know, my whole thing to this whole situation is I don't know where the negativity stemmed from. I know it's been a lot of talk going on. I guess it started off from that interview when allegedly they trying to say that Jefe punked off King Pill or whatever the case it is, right? My whole thing is at the end of the day, dude, when y'all gonna stop this trolling each other before somebody really get hurt, man? That's the problem I'm having with it. It's like y'all keep trolling each other, man. Ain't nobody talking about shooting no fair ones or none of that. So this King Pill, you need to let this go, bro. Like, go ahead. What you need to do, focus on your music, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Focus on your music. Focus on doing something else, man, besides worrying about these cats, man. Because these cats, don't trip on that no jumper situation. You had doors open up for you. Stay focused, bro. Keep pushing that music out, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like the same thing with this content lane that we in. You feel me? Are putting out these reaction channels. You know, you hear a lot of talk. You hear a lot of people saying a little slick things, but I don't care when people drop the comments in that it don't deter me from doing what I'm doing. You feel me? I'm still pushing forward no matter what. Like, you can say whatever you want to say about whatever I'm saying. If it don't make sense to you, it's just you. It don't make sense to. It's a bunch of other people watching it that ain't feeling the way you feeling. So I'm not mad at that. You entitled to your opinion on how you feel and how you choose to receive information. You dig what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get back to this content. Yeah, I dig it.
You know what I'm saying? And he was extra nice. Didn't have nothing negative to say. A real nice guy. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. But look, we ain't gonna do no more talking. Line it up, Fat Jefe. You acting like you hard and you acting like you in charge. 5 B's to get you whacked. I'll lay you on your back. Yeah, I'll have you sleep like you was sleeping at No Jumper. Yeah, let's do it, man. You been popping it. Even the night at the No Jumper interview, you get on your YouTube talking about if me and you would have went outside, I already know what would have happened. Well, let's make it happen then. So let's skip all the...
I mean, yeah, and Jefe did say that, man. Like I be saying, when people say things out their mouth, you got to stand on it. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I seen Compton Rick Rock say something about it ain't nothing to pay somebody $2,500 to have somebody walk up and beat you up and record it. This true. It don't take much to get somebody beat up. But this is the thing about when you put that kind of karma out, right? The karma come back to you, bro. You dudes get mad off people reacting to the information or to the things y'all putting out there that y'all doing. You know, you hear a lot of people here talking about, oh, you dudes ain't dealing with integrity and, you know, everything ain't content. If it's on the internet, bro, it's content. If everything ain't, listen, If it's on the internet, it's content. If it ain't content, it shouldn't be on the internet. Point blank, period. I don't care how y'all try to change the narrative. Like I told you, a lot of people trying to change the narrative to push out the information they want to give out, dish out to the people. But they ain't gonna keep it 100 with the information that they put out there. They gonna paint a narrative so you can try to understand their point of view. Me, I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm not a gangbanger. I don't have nothing to do with LA. I'm just on the outside looking in. So when people be talking about, oh, you people worried about LA politics and this and that, if you feel that way, then all y'all need to have a meeting, how y'all have a meeting about everything else. Go meet up at that park, and all y'all get to start talking about, start putting your politics on the internet. That's all to it. That's all you can do, man. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, if it's on there, we're going to talk about it. If y'all want people to talk about it, don't put it up there. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get back to the content. Like I was saying, I do think King Pill needs to chill with the trolling thing. I think he just need to focus on his career and what he want to do, because you can get deterred quickly by focusing on the wrong things. You dig what I'm saying? Let's get back to this content.
All the small talk, you get you a little trainer, you gonna need it, fat boy, because I'm gonna put you in your pockets. I'm trying to let you know right now. You look like a little Belizean bulldog. You can't get with me.
And let me say this, right? You know, for the most part, a lot of people who be popping it, talking like, "Oh, I'm gonna do that." They really don't. They really not gonna do much. And I'm not speaking up. I'm not speaking saying King Pill front or anything of that nature. You feel me? What I'm saying is, for the most part, we hear a lot of people talking about, "I'm gonna put you on your back. I'm gonna do that." They really ain't gonna do nothing. Half these cats really don't got no real good squabbles. They think just throwing fish and swinging all over the place is having a squabble game. No, that just means you will fight. That's all that means. It don't mean that you know how to fight. It just means that you will fight. Let's go.
With me. I'm trying to let you know right now you can't get with me. And I want to show you can't get with me. You keep popping it like you just the biggest the biggest gangster in LA. Man, I want to see you prove it, man. Yeah, let's get to it. Yeah, let's get to it. Stop on. We ain't going back and forth on the content creation. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you the only one been going back. You been going back and forth, bro. That's what you do. Now, listen, do y'all see what I'm talking about? Do y'all get what I'm trying to say right now, right? People get on here talking, I ain't going back and forth, this and that. If you're explaining yourself on here talking about you ain't going back and forth, if you're speaking on somebody, a certain individual more than once or twice, you're going back and forth, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna call it what it is. You know what I'm saying? So don't get mad at me for me being an outside looking in and explaining to the people what I'm seeing. Because the thing about it is, people get stuck on these world. You watch these movies, you get to think, oh, this is what it is. This ain't what it is, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, this ain't what it is. And eventually, it's gonna escalate into something serious. Hopefully, it won't. Hopefully, it just stay internet. But many internet situations are turned into some real life situations. So don't think just because it's on the internet, it can't turn up and get real. Oh, it can get real, especially if you hit somebody in the soft spot where it really hurts at. So let's get back to the content.
I get on here and I'll pop it to you a little bit here and there, but we not finna do all that. We finna take it all the way to the max. Let's get into this boxing match. Let's turn it up for a notch. You feel me? Let me see what you really talking about. Let me see what your hands about. Yeah. What, Tiny Ant? You wasn't active in a while. Yeah, we already heard about that time. You wasn't putting in no work. It ain't really nothing to do in the feds. You ain't doing nothing but eating good in the feds. Let's line it up, man. Let me see if you really got them hands.
You feel me? I ain't never been to the feds, right? So I don't speak on the feds, but from what you hear from other people, they will tell you the feds is real laid back. It ain't about all that old crazy stuff. That's why a lot of people rather do fed time than state time, because it's cool time. You get to kick back with that. But now I have heard that they got some crazy federal penitentiaries out there, man, that you'll go to, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's serious up in there. You can get it up in there. You dig? So don't think that just because you think he was doing time in a cool spot where it's relaxed, that it wasn't up in there or it wasn't going down. You feel me? That's why I be trying. Don't underestimate. See, the thing about life is never underestimate your opponent. You feel me? Of course you're gonna get on here. Who ain't gonna get on here and pop they stuff like they the toughest, they the meanest, they all that. I stand on this, I do that, I stand on business. Everybody gonna get on there talking until it's time to stand on business. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I don't, and then you get to hearing I'm not tricking. Y'all shouldn't trick yourself off the streets over this internet stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see nothing coming up out of this situation with young Jefe and King Pill, but something bad. You know what I mean? So I just feel like at the end of the day, you need people in your corner, your circle need to tell you when to pipe down on shit, pause, when to chill out and relax, man. You know what I'm saying? So you won't be thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you won't go overboard and other people get involved. See, it ain't never the artists that really, they might add to talk a little something, but it be the people that the hanger-ons, like Tupac would say. That hanger-ons that be around you, that be like, man, F that dude, man, whoa, 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 we can get on it, whoa, whoa. It be them dudes that get you tricked out your position. So let's get back to this content. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button, man, that notification bell so we can get to this mail. You dig it? Let's go.
You talking about Fat Hefe? Yeah, you laid up at no jumper, farting and snoring, laying next to, sitting up next to Lush, stinking, smelling like buzz balls and garlic. Stop playing with me, boy. You can't get with this program. Guarantee you can't get with this program. Guaranteed I touch that chin and make your whole little fat body spin. Stop playing with me. It's King Pilotan. Line up the fade. Let's get it. Let's get this money. Fat Hefe don't give a care about.
I really believe that if King Pill, because he got a little talent. I'm not going to say he ain't talented. He definitely can rap. You know what I'm saying? But I think if he really focused on his music and trying to push his career to the next level, like, you know what I'm saying? Just get on another type of hustle besides just beefing and just arguing and going back and forth with people, man, because it's really not look like it's working out for you, bro. It seemed like, yeah, you got your little shirts that you push in your and that's good. You got something going on despite what it says on there, despite what anybody might feel about you. You push it. There's some people out here that ain't doing nothing, that's sitting on they butt at the house staring at the TV talking about how I'm gonna get some money. At least you out here, you got a dream. See, some people don't have a dream. So they sit back and watch other people's dreams and talk about and try to critique other people's dreams and their goals in life because they don't have none. So you keep pushing, bro. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Keep pushing. Like I said, I don't pick sides of none of this stuff, man. I ain't got nothing to do with none of this. I'm just minding some business that ain't even my business to mind. That's all this. That's all content creators is. People getting on here talking about stuff that don't belong, that really ain't none of their business. You feel me? But we gonna speak on it because we got the, you know what I'm saying? We can do that. We got the lane, we got the platform, we got to get into it like that. Yeah, and they want to talk about. So let's get back to this content real quick. Y'all hit that like, subscribe button. Go playing with your boy. Let's go.
About nothing but what the chip bag say. Yeah, you say you all about the check. Let's get the check. Yeah, bet you I sock you on your neck. Yeah, let's really get active though. Yeah, let's turn up a notch. I ain't about to keep going back and forth on YouTube. I'm really one of those dudes. And you keep popping it like you just one of the hardest. Yeah, I want to see how hard you really is. I want to see how hard you can fall. Let's turn up. Yeah, you over there at no jumper. Put a bag behind it. You say you Fat Hefe, you getting the check. Your chain costs this and that, and yeah, put some money up. Yeah, put some money behind your mouth. Yeah, and let's figure it out. Yeah, I was outside with 200 brims. I'm sure everybody want to put some money in. Let's put some money in. Let's put some money in the pot. Yeah, I bet you I hit it. I bet you I hit you where it hurt. Let's figure it out. Yeah, Fat Hefe, let's line it up.
Oh, and Hefe, man, it seemed like your boy trying to shoot that fair one, man. But see, I don't know what the pot looking like. What the pot, is it worth the pot? Do you think 50 bands is enough for you to step in the ring and get to the paper, man? You feel me? Like, I think 50 bands is enough to step in the ring and get to the paper. What y'all think out there, man? Y'all drop a comment in the comment section. Would y'all get in the ring with King Pill if you was in Hefe for that 50 racks? Would you get enough for 50 racks? Same thing for X was asking about. You did? I don't know. You know, it's a lot of talking going on, but I ain't seen too many fades going down. You feel me? Everybody talking about 600 losing every match, but 600 stepping up in that ring, he might be getting knocked out. He might be getting took it out, but he's stepping up in that ring, with the boxing gloves on. That's all y'all got to do, put the gloves on, stop the yapping and get the scrapping, man. You dig? Let's get to it.
Stop playing with me, homie. Yeah, let's turn it up a notch. Yeah. Hey, and another thing.
Y'all know since this clown had lost his Instagram page, since he had fell out of grace with Adam over $200, and since he sat in the room with me, spaced out like the space monkey that he is, he ain't fell for grace. Let's just call it what it is. He ain't pushing music out how he's supposed to push music out. His content suck. He's doing the lowest views at an all-time low that you can do. It's just not working for him, you know what I'm saying? He tried to do a commercial like a week ago or like a blog or something with a Percocet sweater on. That's the first time we ain't seen him without his army outfit on. You know what I'm saying? And usually I wouldn't even pay the bum attention, but I'm gonna help him do some views because I am a person at times where other content creators that's doing better than the ones below them, they take the high road and ignore them. As I do ignore a lot of these stink bums, you know what I'm saying, on a daily. I ignore a lot of these dudes because a lot of these dudes spin a narrative, wanting me to shout their name out so it can shed some light to their content and what they got going. And I'm just not about to do that.
Hey, but see, I'm gonna be honest with you, and no disrespect to Young and Jefe, that's that crab in the bucket ass mentality, though. I'm gonna be real. No disrespect to no gang member when I say that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just being real. Like I keep telling y'all, it's this Willie Lynch theory that got our brains out here clogged up to that point where it's not like to the point where you feel like I'm not gonna get this person no. I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want to give him no likes. He the second person. Munchie B said that before. We ain't gonna mention no name because we want to get to no likes or subscribe. Well, what does it or view? What does it make though? What difference does it make? Long as your views keep going up, it doesn't matter. That's the problem with us, man. As black people, it ain't gonna hurt you to mention somebody's name. You know what I'm saying? Like even if it help them go up. Me personally, I don't do this to get mentioned by nobody's name. When I speak on, I don't give a rat's ass if a nigga speak my name or not. I don't care. It ain't, I mean, if it happened, okay, I appreciate it. But if they don't, I'm not looking for no. I'm not looking for no. Some from somebody, some gratitude, or I mean, I'm not looking for somebody to say, yeah, well, here, I got you, man. I'm gonna say your name so you can get views. I don't care about that. Cause one thing about me, one thing for sure, and two things for certain, I'm gonna keep grinding, keep pushing. I want mine to come authentic anyway. I don't want nobody to be able to say, oh yeah, go over there and mess with him, and then later on you can say only reason why your numbers went up because I mentioned your name, and then I sent them over there to you. No, I don't want that. I like to grind from the ground up, man. You feel me? I like to grind from the grind up. It lasts longer. You did when you really try, like the people who view my channel. Yeah, I got a few trolls that say what they say and a few things, but a lot of people in my comments, they feel me. They understand where I'm coming from. They like what I'm doing. So I'm gonna keep pushing in the lane I'm in. You dig what I'm saying? And as time grow, I'ma grow. So at the end of the day though, but I'm just saying though, we gotta stop that. Oh, I'm not giving nobody no view, no likes. It's like it's millions of people on this earth, and you scared to mention somebody's name because of what? You don't want to give them no light because of what? Oh, you don't want nobody else to feed their family like you feeding your family. You don't want nobody else to come up how you come up. See, this is the thing about people. You're supposed to reach down, and when you come up, you're supposed to reach down and pull somebody else up. You ain't supposed to get to the top and stand there and be like, oh, I'm not mentioning nobody's name. I'm not giving no views and numbers. That's the class. That's why I know it's real. I promise you this, right? And I'm not wishing nothing bad on nobody, and this ain't to nobody person. I mean, nobody in particular. You do what I'm saying? But this is to anybody who got this mentality that I'm not reaching back down and looking out for nobody else. You know what I'm saying? It's just about me. Cool. You can have that mentality. You a man. Everybody entitled to do and walk the way they want to walk. But understand, what you put out there is what you get back. When you put out negative energy about what you ain't gonna do, you see what happened. Like they say, you know what? We're gonna say that for later. Let's get back to the content.
You know what I'm saying? So, however, Fiend Pill has warned himself to have his name said because he's placing false allegations out there, as he's been doing. That's why we keep seeing this clown pop up and have to explain himself. I will never have to go on camera and explain myself as a member why I wore pink, why I had on some red or pink nails. You know what I'm saying? Just the type of stuff you had to explain. You would never hear people coming out, hey, he's from the hood. You know what I'm saying? We had him over here banging, doing this and that. Then he went to jail, and it was that. Like, everything you hear about this guy, his whole identity, is.
I will say though, King Pure, like I'm be honest with you, right? On this internet space right here, don't nothing surprise me. The first person that came out crazy was Tekashi 6ix9ine. Everybody was bumping him until he turned that they found that it was a rat, then they started playing it. You dig what I'm saying? So nowadays, don't nothing surprise me what people would do for fame. It don't surprise me. You know what I'm saying? Him wearing pink nails, does that mean that he's gay? No, that don't mean he's gay. That means he's probably doing anything he can to go viral so he can get on. That's what that means. But does that mean that he's not a real dude? Does that mean that ain't like he running around here as a sloppy toppy and dudes with the pink nails on the stroke selling his body? Yeah, that's kind of funny. Do you see people wearing pink and doing all that old stuff, pink nails and all that. But at the end of the day, the world we live in, man, everybody is weird, man. Everybody is on some weird things, bro. So, to me, I don't take it like, I just feel like, yeah, he did too much with the pink. I wouldn't have did it personally. He did what I'm saying, but I understand the lane that these dudes is trying to come up in. Think about it. How many of y'all see that video with the black dude who ran inside Walgreens or Walmart, where it was at, grabbed a gallon of milk, jumped on the counter and pulled the milk all over his body and his drawers, jumped off the counter and fell? How many of y'all seen that video? So to me, none of this stuff surprises me what people willing to do for fame. You dig what I'm saying? Let's go.
It's just like a makeup of different places. He's not even from the place he claimed. Like, that's not his origins. Like, that's not his sandbox. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is something, this man was placed in prison and was confused and banging all power rules to do. People had to tell him, like, look, we don't do that, bro. It's like it's different power rules set. Power rule is a street. We don't know if you understand that, if you've been a Compton, but look, you got to choose. And I guess the closest power rule set to where he grew up at was 456. Now, fast forward. A few days ago, right? I'm in traffic. Look at the gauge, you know what I'm saying? Beeping. We need some gas. I hurry up, pull in the nearest gas station. I pull up in there. When I pull up in the gas station, I see this dude. As soon as I hop out the car, he like, oh, Aunt Jefe. Aunt Jefe. I look, I'm like, what's happening, bro? Walk in the gas station. Go grab my gas. When I walk out the gas station, dude further back, engaging the man, Aunt Jefe, bro, what's up, bro? I'm like, what's happening? So, this guy happened to be one of Fiend Pill official homies that's from that area. So, however, I don't know if his homie, I forgot whatever his name was, I don't know if he tagged me or whatever the case may be. I hope he didn't send this to Fiend Pill as if something that he ran up on me and caught me slipping in.
You did, man. You know what I mean? So y'all can go to Young N Jefe page and you know what I'm saying, hear the rest of what he had to say on that situation. You dig what I'm saying? Me personally, I just feel like at the end of the day, like I always tell you, I hate to see these guys clashing like that because they move powerful together. But at the end of the day, it's their life. That's what they want to do. And we're going to talk about it every time they get on there and speak on it. So a person can't be mad if you putting it out there like that, because we're going to talk about it. And don't say when you put it out there, oh, everything ain't content, man. That's all content. If you put it out there, it's content. Please believe that. If you play it on the internet and we can hear it and we can talk about it, we're going to talk about it. It's content. You don't want it on the internet, don't put it on the internet, y'all. And that ain't directed towards nobody in particular. That's directed towards anybody who listens. If you don't want it out there, even you women out there twerking, trying to go get these jobs, thinking these jobs ain't doing internet checks on you on Facebook, check, see how you get out, pay attention. You don't want it on the internet. You don't want people to talk about it. You don't want people to use it against you. Don't put it on the internet. Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in to the Quarter Report, brought to you by the Red Night Special. This is Word on the Net. I'm your boy, Town Biz, and thank you for tuning in. Hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Stay tuned, because you know, I'm going to keep the content coming, man. At the end of the day, I got to, man. I got to keep it coming, man, because there's more and more stuff happening every day, so we can speak on it. You dig? Anyway, y'all have a blessed one.
Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place.